Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today we have some cherry tomatoes, some celery, and some Greek yogurt dip. And we're talking about how Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Odyssey have lost their minds with DLC. Well guys, this meal is kind of healthy, fairly healthy apart from the dip. And even the dip is pretty healthy as far as health and calories are concerned. I mean, I don't know how healthy a dip could be. But anyways, it's called this, it's probably backwards in the camera, but it's Opa Dippity. Like 50 calories per serving. That's obviously misleading because a serving is probably like, I don't know, half of a spoonful or something. But yeah, cucumber, dill, Greek yogurt dip. Pretty amazing. And, of course, typical veg. Celery, and some tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. But hey, sometimes you just gotta go light. And enjoy the crunch and the beautiful flavor of some fresh vegetables. A couple of my friends and relatives don't like tomatoes in general, like ketchup and just raw tomatoes. But guys, these are so amazing. They're like candy. It's so sweet, so delicious. Try not to overload on the dip because that dill is pretty strong. It's definitely got a huge dill flavor. But let's stop and talk about... Oh man, this is a hard subject to talk about because it's literally insane, guys. It's literally insane. As you know, or don't, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, my first Assassin's Creed game ever. And I look at the way this game is presented to me as a single-player game. It is marketed so heavily towards buying your way to progress, for buying XP boosts, for buying resources. And I'm talking about buying it with real life money, guys. DLC money. I'll give you an example. I'm going through the game, as many of you have, and you get to maybe like level 10 or so, and then all of a sudden you get like this pop-up message where they're giving you 200 free Helix credits, or whatever their currency is. And this is real life money-based currency that you can purchase in their shop, to buy their boosts and items and skins. And for a single-player game, guys, for this single-player game, they're bombarding you with advertisement to go into their cash shop. You encounter points in the game where you're just so weak and underleveled and don't have enough gear that you either A, grind it out, or B, purchase your way through it. It's crazy. It's nuts. There's a motorcycle outside. They're literally scamming everyone for their money. Like, slummiest, scummiest company I've ever seen advertise DLC. After I'm done with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I don't think I'll ever buy an Ubisoft game ever again. I strongly recommend you guys don't either. Because even though it's okay, it's an okay game, it's basically just a rehash of their previous game from what I'm told. It's basically reskinned, remodeled, few new things implemented, but this isn't an MMO. It isn't going to last forever. And the fact that they blatantly throw all this stuff in your face to try and get you to spend more money is appalling. It's absolutely appalling. When did the gaming industry become like this, and how do we put up with it? I'm serious. Like, comment below what you think about this. Is the new generation of gamers gonna suffer through unnecessary monetary DLC in every game they play nowadays? It's worrying. It's troublesome. I know I'm a bit excited about it, but it's really, really bad. And then, to top it all off, hold on a minute. I gotta check out this celery and then I'll explain. Guys, that celery is so good, so crisp, so delicious, so fresh. But one of the most appalling things I've seen in a long while is when I was purchasing this game, I was looking at all the standard and gold and deluxe and whatever version. They had like 6 different versions of purchasing this game. And anything other than the standard flat version of the game got you a 3-day, 3 days, 3 days, guys, early access. And it's not early access, it's the release of the game. You're paying more money just to play the game when it releases. Don't spout early access when it's just literally opening the game to people who want to pay more. It's sickening. It's really sickening that in a single player game that's probably going to be done for most people in, I don't know, maybe a month, a 2-month max, that you would pay almost double the price for 3 days? What? Yeah, some of the packs had like skins and special items and whatnot, and yeah, that's fine for some collectors or people that just want to have, again, the XP boost, the item boost, but it's disgusting. It's literally disgusting that they're charging so much money for so little. For a made-up, highly replaceable boost of experience or money or gold or whatever it gives you. Guys, are you as angry as I am? I don't know. I'm pretty peeved off. These tomatoes are very, very juicy, plump, ripe. I'm not sure the right word for it. I don't know. I really hope that 2 or 3 years down the road, 5 or 10 years down the road, it doesn't turn into this. It doesn't de-evolve the gaming community. The AAA titles. Well, AAA titles, I'm just going to say right now, I recommend everyone just stay away from AAA titles until they realize that they can't totally screw over the gaming community for their penny pinching, for their profit margins, for their investors. It's got to be about the game. It's got to be about the play, about the design, about getting back to the fun aspect of gaming rather than milking your community for all they're worth. AAA developers and pretty much all major developers now seem to have this trend. You see it in MMOs a lot, you see it in MOBAs, you see it in now in single player games. FPS, all the FPS games have purchase for skins and items and DLC, and it's beyond crazy. And if you love purchasing skins and boosts and whatnot, more power to you. But I'm betting at least a good 80+% of the community loathes this tactic of milking people for more money after they've purchased the game just to progress. And yeah, you can progress without it, but you're going to be going up a uphill battle, you know, fighting against the tide of their greed when they try to push you down to slow your progress just because you're not giving them your hard-earned dough. Guys, even though I don't recommend DLC, I don't recommend following these games that are becoming literal money sinks nowadays. I do recommend this dill and cucumber dip because it is fantastic. I know I'm not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. As well, I recommend that you game, eat, discuss, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Leave your comments below.